I feel many ways about my body. Now, since we're in the pandemic, it's become worse, I guess. More time to focus on it, a lot of more things for me to worry about.
I don't want to use the word toxic, but it is very toxic. Because it kind of perpetuates the idea that you can get there naturally.
Wow, there's so much to say, I don't even know, like...
The term body image probably means how you see yourself and how other people reflect their ideas onto your own, I guess.
Their presence around other people, how they also feel that other people view their bodies.
How you treat it, how you interact with it, how you feel about your body, how you see it.
It could be negative, could be positive, could be neutral.
Body image is definitely an issue, I think, in our society.
I feel like a lot of people go through a stage where they're uncomfortable with their bodies.
I was definitely aware of body image from a very young age, like as young as I can remember.
I felt okay with my body. It wasn't until grade 8 and then onwards where I started to really feel more conscious about it.
They were getting taller and they were getting bigger butts, bigger boobs. You see all these fully developed women on magazines and you're like, oh, I have itty bitty titties.
Like I know at 8 years old, 10 years old, but I did not talk about it with my friends. That was something that you kept to yourself. And adults really don't pay attention to that because they're thinking, you're a child, like you don't need to think about that stuff.
But I had really good parents who kind of supported that. You know, that they were like, this is your body, you have to appreciate it.
God made you the way you are. They never made comments about anything. I'm their child, but my grandma would speak out a lot about how I'm not eating enough and that I'm too skinny.
In my own family too, and they would just say, oh, you gain weight. It's not even in a bad way, they would just say it.
So at 8, 9 years old, I was trying to put myself on a diet. I used to get so upset at myself for eating a slice of pizza at 10 years old.
My culture is Sri Lankan, but I was born and raised in Canada.
And then I came to Canada and I was surrounded by a lot of pretty skinny white girls.
A lot of the beauty standards are surrounded around Caucasian women.
In the Philippines, if pale is beautiful.
Everyone looked like me to just different degrees. It might have caused more issues within myself.
I remember going to my first school in Canada. I wanted to be white so bad. I feel like it was easier to make friends.
I would always want to cover my arms. If my hands were next to people on the table that were white or fair skinned, I would move it away. If they really saw the contrast, the color difference, or they really took in that I am a person of color, they wouldn't want to be friends with me anymore. Could I have a tissue? I never realized racism as a problem towards me, and I never actually related it with body image or whatever, but my skin is a part of who I am, and it's something about me that I wanted to change for the longest time.
Being able to see other types of bodies in kids my age, it kind of enabled me to accept my body more.
Through dance, I kind of learned to love my body. The things that I would now feel bad about are things that people encouraged in the dance community.
Sometimes I would play the guitar, play video games, and it really distracts you from how you're feeling.
Literally being sexually active. It's really nice if you have someone that thinks you're beautiful even without clothes on, without makeup on, you know, all the stuff that you put to cover up yourself, that is a lot.
So much love and appreciation for what I could do, but on a new level this time, in like an adult way. I felt like I could own the world.
A good relationship with your body is important because this is you, you know, you're with yourself every single day. This is basically like the vessel that carries you.
My body is the only thing that's keeping me on this planet where I am and with the people that I love. So it seems worthwhile to love it.
And I honestly don't even think you have to love every aspect of it. I think you just have to be able to accept it as is.
I am art. That's what I like to tell myself. I like to say I am art because bodies are so beautiful that it's not something to be, you know, like ashamed of. You are born you. This is you, your body is who you are. It's a part of who you are.